You're feeling a little bit destabilized, a little bit out of sorts. Well, this tap is for you. You're going to tap where I tap. You're going to repeat what I say. And as always, taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being. Even though I feel really destabilized right now. I feel really out of sorts. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though I'm feeling really destabilized at the moment. There is so much going on. And it's making things very uncertain for me. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though everything just feels up in the air. Maybe I feel like I've lost contact with the ground. And it's making me feel quite stressed. Maybe it's making me feel quite unsafe. And that's okay. I accept myself and how I feel. There's so much stuff going on. And it's making me feel really destabilized. There's so much stuff going on in the world. There's so much stuff going on in my life. And it's making me feel really destabilized. Like I've lost contact with solid ground. It all feels really uncertain. Maybe everything's changing. And it's really quite scary. There's so much going on. And it's really quite worrying. And I feel completely destabilized. I feel really out of sorts. I feel like I've lost contact with the ground. And it's causing so much uncertainty. And I feel like I'm just floating around. And not in a good way. I feel really anxious about it all. I feel really stressed about it all. And part of me is really scared right now. And maybe that's coming up against the other part. That part that tells me to pull myself together. The part that shoulds all over me. I should be feeling more confident. I should be just dealing with this. I shouldn't be so weak. I shouldn't be so silly. Oh, just pull yourself together. Or maybe I'm saying something else to myself. Whatever it is, I'm pretty certain I'm beating myself up. So not only do I feel really destabilized, I'm also giving myself a hard time for it. And it's a really bad feeling. I feel really disconnected. And it's making me feel really anxious. Everything that's going on, I'm finding it really overwhelming. And that's okay. I'm allowed to find it overwhelming. I'd be an idiot if I wasn't overwhelmed. Because there's so much going on. And however I feel about it, I'm just going to acknowledge it. I'm just going to honor it. I give myself permission to feel it. There's so much going on. And I have every right to feel disconnected. And I'm just going to breathe into that. I'm just going to take a moment and feel my feet on the floor. Feeling the connection to whatever it is I'm sitting on. Noticing how that feels. Noticing how it rises up to support me. bring myself down into my body. Hearing the tapping of my fingers under my arm. Feeling my fingers connecting with my head. Seeing what's in the room around me. Maybe I can even smell something. Allowing all my senses to work. Feeling the connection of my feet to the floor. Yes, there's a lot going on. In my life and in the world. And right here and right now, I'm okay. Right here and right now, I am connected with my body. I'm allowed to feel overwhelmed and anxious. I'm also allowed to feel just a little bit calmer. I'm allowed to center myself. I'm allowed to take a breath. I'm allowed to feel a bit better now. I give myself permission to feel that. And take a breath. And let it go. Just closing your eyes for a moment. Really feel whatever it is you're sitting on or against. Hearing whatever it is that you can hear. Feeling the sensation of your feet on the ground. Right here, right now, you are connected. Take a breath. And let it go. And opening your eyes when you're ready, feel free to rinse and repeat this tap as often as you need to. Cheers.